This morning, we're going to be talking about fear. And I think the best illustration of fear, or the best illustration of how fear operates, is illustrated in the Marianne Williamson poem, Our Greatest Fear. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us.
We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God.
Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you.
We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. This Wednesday morning, we want to share with you that you are powerful beyond measure. But oftentimes, as the poem speaks to, it is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. It is not the work that we have in front of us, the task that we have as an industry, or the insurmountable obstacles that seemingly are thrown your way that really creates your inability to make motion or movement in your life. It is your fear of the responsibility and the obligation that goes along with you being great. You were born to be great. She goes further and she says, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. Think about you. Think about who you are. Think about all the things that go through your mind on a daily basis. You are the most powerful creature that God has ever created. In his infinite wisdom, he equipped you with what was necessary for you to come up with solutions to make manifest ideas, and to bring forth opportunity to be able to change this world. But it is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant? See, it's those things that we know about ourselves that keeps us from walking in our light. Who am I to be gorgeous? So we allow the world to judge us, and we try to fit ourselves at every makeup counter, in every barber or hair salon, to the mold of those drones who have deemed themselves as beautiful for the world, instead of walking in the fullness of our own individual beauty. Who am I to be talented? And who am I to be fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? Because every time you shrink yourself, every time you walk contrary to what you were designed to do in this world, you actually minimize your ability to affect not only the world, but your life, your path in this world. You are actually a child of God. So your playing small does not serve the world. It doesn't serve your family. It doesn't serve your children. It actually has an opposite or a reverse effect. Your playing small creates minimization for your children. It creates minimization in your work. It creates minimization in your expectation for the outcome of your own individual life. Ergo, how can you then expect greatness in others if you don't live and expect greatness for yourself? There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that others won't feel insecure around you. So you have to understand something about people. We align ourselves with those individuals that we measure ourselves against so that we can deem ourselves as okay. They say birds of a feather flock together. So if I ever wanted to understand truly how to drive a yacht, at some point in my life, I'm going to have to go to the marina. And in that analogy, my point is, I may not be a yacht captain right now, but I have to, in order to be able to make that manifest in my life, find a way to put myself in the company of individuals who own yachts, individuals who drive yachts for a living, individuals who aspired to garner their own talents to position themselves for greatness. Take inventory of who you have surrounding you. Are they individuals who are yearning for greatness? Are they individuals who are yearning to be their very best? Or have you surrounded yourself with individuals who seek to shrink themselves, who shrink to adapt to their own surroundings so as to blend in and live the invisible existence? The drones, the people who wake up and live for the break, who live for the lunch, who live for the afternoon siesta, who live for 5 o'clock so that they can shrink back into whatever hovel they came to, only minimizing their utilization of time so they can show up tomorrow and repeat that vicious cycle. See, there's nothing enlightened about shrinking yourself so that other people won't feel insecure around you. You were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within you. Now, my interpretation of that is simply this. You were put on this earth to do something that would affect this earth and create infection on this earth that would be transferred person by person, organization by organization, that would lift up your fellow man. But if you've chosen to shrink yourself, if you've chosen to minimize yourself, then the effects of your virus won't be felt in this particular lifetime. Lastly, it's not just in some of us. It's in every last one of us. You are unique. You are beautifully crafted. You are outstandingly brilliant. You simply have to harness the way in which you are brilliant and use that brilliance to create whatever it is that you are supposed to create, that you are supposed to bring forth in this earth, that can be used to help your fellow man. As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As you strive for greatness, you give your children the authority, the unspoken ability to strive for greatness. As you move your needle towards doing those things that are in your heart to do and living your life aggressively seeking and pursuing excellence, you unconsciously co-sign and co-author the ability for your family, for your children, for your coworkers, for your organization to do the same. I challenge you this Wednesday, do not operate in fear, but rather understand that you are only put here as a vessel to let your light shine. Find someone today, shine your light on them, and allow them the permission to shine and reflect just as you have.